Hey people, welcome to Kitty for Crafts. I'm Kathy with Kitty for Crafts, and I want to welcome you to my channel. It's off and on sporadic right now, but I wanted to, every time I get something in, I want to make sure I show you. So thanks to all my new subscribers, thank you to my old subscribers, just thanks for checking in and clicking the bell and doing all the YouTube things. I appreciate it. So I got a diamond painting, of course, from, let me make sure I get this right. So you make sure Dream Art Club. That's where I got it from, Dream Art Club. I'll put all the stuff down below. But Dream Art Club, I purchased this because my friend Diamond Dinosaur 33 on YouTube told me about it. I am a Maleficent chick, and so she wanted to kind of open this up while I'm talking. Wanted to say, hey, what do you think about this? And so I'm like, okay, let me look at it. So it came in the standard normal packaging like this, of course. So this is what it came like. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it out. I was gonna say, I call myself opening it. Throw that over there. Okay, came like this. Okay, and let's see if we can see, has 28 colors. And let's take it out of the bigger package. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so cellophane as usual. And then we're going to open her up and we'll take a look at her. Let me, this is poured glue, so let me do the infamous roll here because it is poured glue. It has a little stench. Not bad. Something that will probably air out with time, but just enough that it's a stench. I'm going to say a couple things about this. Okay, so all right, so we are pretty much cleaned up here. Again, 28 colors. This is a 50 by 50. Castle in the back and Maleficent's face. So, which is really cool actually. Okay, so let me show it to you. So this is it. So there's Maleficent, the castle in the back, sparkles, fairies, and all the things. So that's what we're working with here. Let me get this little camera right there. There we go. So this is what we're working with. Thumbnail legend. Okay. If I pull it up a little closer, dark letters, you can barely see that. Drill field is okay. I would say to you that this is definitely a light board issue. The letters are very light. So the B's and the K's all kind of blend together. Yeah. Okay, so this is the top. Barcode here, and then the SKU number and the 50 by 50. Nothing else on here. Nothing else. Nothing with socials, no nothing. Just the side, side where the green line cut for the thing. This is a nylon, plastic, I don't know, backing. Again, it had that little stench. Okay, so put you down so you can kind of see where I'm at. So you can kind of see some of the lettering. I don't know. There we go. So that's the canvas. So let me talk about the canvas for a little bit, and so that we can make sure that we're on the same page. The canvas itself, it's actually pretty. I'm not mad about this. the image is fine. I don't really like the darkness on the dark. If you're going to do that, I wish you would use a lighter color. But I want to show you how this was presented so that you can see. Put you up. So as you can see, my phone. So she's my girl. But I want you to see this. This is how it's presented. Let me blow it up a little bit. Dream Art Club at the top. Okay. So 2 legends, no thumbnails, but 2 legends on the same type of background with the, what do you want to call these? Like, I want to call them trees, or I mean, not trees. They look like starfish to me. Or not starfish, sand dollars. That's what they look like to me. But sand dollars here as well. We can blow that up so we can definitely see that. So there's sand dollars there. What is missing is this. Again, not on mine. Okay. You know, my eyeballs are just sorry. I'm not sure about that. How I feel about that. So let's talk about this. Maleficent Diamond Painting 5D, made by Dream Art Club. Round or square. Your canvas sizes are 30 by 30, 40 by 40, 50 by 50, or 60 by 60. Again, I got the 50 by 50, which is $30 something, $36.65. It's on sale right now. The original price, which the sale ends May 30th. The 50 by 50 is $66.63 until after May 30th. Right now it's on sale for $36.65, which is 45% off. And then the shipping is $7.46. So that's that. Looks like, you know, it looks really good. I'm not complaining about that. I feel like I'm kind of mad because I don't have a title up at the top that like it shows, but it's acrylic drill, so that's something to be interesting. She makes them to order. We'll go over what's in the package in a second, but supposedly it's a silk soft cloud canvas. No, this is that little weird paper kind. Acrylic diamonds, stylus, 3 and 6 placer, 2 wax caddies, a tray, and a frame. I hope she's not talking about this as a frame. Anyway, made to order, and again, it's made by Dream Art Club. So, now this is made by and owned by Jessie, who lives in Malaysia. She's been a year on Etsy. And right now you can get this Maleficent as low as $11.63. So let's go to how long did it take me to get it. So let's see. I ordered this. Maybe let me find it. Yeah, okay. So my receipt total was $37 after everything was said and done. It shipped on May 5th. When did thou order it though? Receipt. Here we go. May 2nd. So paid on May 2nd. Shipped on May 5th, and today is the 11th. That's not bad. I mean, you really can't, I'm gonna leave that out so I don't forget to put it in my journal, but that's not bad, right? I think I'm just disappointed in a couple things so far. So that's this. So there's the painting. Okay, so let's move her over here and let's talk about the drills. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down for the drills. All right, I got square And maybe, okay. So it looks like it comes with a inventory sheet, which is good. They stinky too. So I'm definitely gonna be letting this sit out for a second. It comes with the what I call the junky junk case. So this is what it comes with. Let me pull you up just here. It comes with the junky junk. I'm gonna pitch this whole thing in the trash, but there you go. And then it, Lord, it comes with the little bitties. Jesus, Lord. Here's the little bitties. And you can barely see the numbers on there. Let me go like that. Barely see the numbers on those. I am not a fan of the itty bitties. I think that is horrible packaging, to say the least. So there's that. And then the inventory sheet that came with it. So let's look at that. So there's your inventory sheet. I will put these through my crayon label maker thingy so I can make stickers out of these or something. But then there is a thumbnail right there, which is nice. I can put that in my journal right here. Yeah. DIY, you can barely read it. As a matter of fact, you can't read it. That's how it looks. I mean, yeah. So if you're a person who stores separately, you would have to put this out so that you could see it, the picture and that, because there's no storage label on your bag whatsoever. Okay, so there is no need, there's no, what do you call, ABs or Fairy does anything. There's nothing on here. This is straight what it is. It's one of those what I call the cuckoo versions. 1 is 1, 3 is 2, 5 is 3. You know, annoying is what that is. So let me just show you that. So there's 1 is 1, 2 is A, 3 is 2, 4 is B. I mean, like, who does this? So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. So, will I order from these people again? That would be a negative, Ghost Rider. My mom will tell me that you get what you pay for. But I got something that was on sale. So, Lord heaven forbid, if I would have paid $66 for this, I would have been salty. You know, it looked really good. I don't really care much about acrylic versus, there we go, resin. I like resin, I know, but that's not like a huge deal breaker for me. But what is a deal breaker is those little bitty packages and not as shown, if that makes sense. So that's my only complaint. And I don't like the stinky stink, so it's gonna have to sit out and air out. But if you're gonna store your drill someplace else, you're gonna have to, as I beat that up, store it like this so that you can see the picture in this. Because again, there's no labeling on the package. You know, I'm not really sure, but here it is, Maleficent from Dream Art Club. Pretty painting. We'll see how this turns out. I do appreciate the fact that I did get square, and then you can see the square boxes, so hopefully that will be a better thing. But that's what I got. So thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, clicking the bells, and doing all the YouTube things. I appreciate your patience with me while I get through all my work stuff. And at this point in time, I've got 9 days left with students, so I can be free for the summer and regather myself for the fall. But until then, peace, love. Thanks for hanging out with me, and Keep on painting, guys. Love you. Bye.